So we're out here at my good buddy Keith's house to check out an old square body that he's got put back. I'm interested to see what he's got out here. Hopefully it's something that we can work with, make a deal with it, bring it back to the shop, and do a cool little build. What's up, man?
What's up, man? How are y'all?
Pretty good.
Good deal. Hey, I'm Keith Perry. I have an 82 GMC short wide. Kind of picked it up as a project. I have 15 other projects going on, and I don't have time to mess with it anymore. So I hollered at Lance if it's something he's interested in.
Wow. This is it, huh?
This is it.
What year is it?
It's an 82 GMC.
Oh yeah.
Short wide. Had the 6.2 diesel in it. They converted it to a 350, and then they converted it to propane.
Wow.
So,
now it started with a diesel engine that at some point has been converted to a gasoline engine, that at some point has been converted to a propane engine. Only in Texas are you going to find quite the contraption like this. I mean, just the farmers around here will do just about anything to keep their rig up and running. I never messed with the propane setup before, but
man, I ain't got a clue.
It almost looks like it's just a regular old Edelbrock with the, I guess, propane coming in up where the breather would. I don't know.
Yeah, I had full intentions to start something with this, and I don't have any more time. I got other projects, and it's out here in the kids' pump track, so they can't ride their bicycles out here, and I just need it gone.
Dang, that's a big old tank.
I thought it was a smoker at first, but no, that's where they kept the propane. So
great. Do you know if it runs or anything? Or?
Man, I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it doesn't run.
Yeah.
Hadn't ran.
Yeah. You tell it hadn't ran in a while, that's for sure.
I kind of stole some stuff off of it for another truck that I have over there. So.
Yeah. I like the colors are actually still decent on it. Most of the time you find these old trucks, it's got a mismatched door, fender, something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got them old cowboy colors, that old brown and cream.
Yeah. We've got some good bones here. I mean, it does have an engine and transmission in it. Even though paint seems like it could be savable on this truck, as far as going out and finding a good short bed truck to start with, this one just might be the perfect candidate. You got any idea of where you would need to be at on it price-wise, or?
Man, I gave $2,200 for it, so that's where I'd like to stay, you know.
You must have bought it a while on back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The market's a little bit higher on them than that right now. Heck.
I'll cut you a family rate.
Yeah.
I've known Lance, I guess, since the 5th grade, when we kind of started hanging out, started working on stuff. We just build weird projects when it come to go-karts, had a couple Camaros. We always try to lower everything, put exhaust on everything, paint everything, freehand one side and try to make it match the other. Then it led to Lance going to Wild Tech. I kind of went a different route, and but I've always had the love for fabricating and restoring stuff, so he ended up making it a career, and I just ended up having a couple projects here and there.
I like to barter and negotiate, but I ain't gonna even try on this one, especially being my best friend.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
That works for me. I'll go grab some cash. And would you care if we tried to see if we could get it running out here? Or?
No, that's fine.
Yeah?
That's fine.
I'll get it out of your way as soon as possible.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks, sir.
You bet.
So as soon as possible actually turned into a few weeks later, but now me and Dad are back out here and we're just gonna dive in to see what it's gonna take to get this truck alive again. Well, looks like everything's there, at least what was there when we left it, huh?
Yeah. Where you want to get started at?
Ugh, man, I don't know. We're really unsure of exactly how long this old truck's been sitting. But at this time, we just want to lay eyes on everything. Be sure it appears to be all there, because if we're missing some stuff, we're definitely gonna have to address that to get it up and running again. I ain't gonna lie, this propane setup kind of scares me.
Yeah.
I ain't ever messed with anything like that. I know this thing's got a big old tank on it, but this sucker's been sitting forever.
Yeah.
So I've never actually messed with a propane setup on one of these old engines, so really unsure of what we're getting into. Well, I smell it.
Yeah.
It's got something in it. Don't sound like a lot of pressure, but I don't know how much pressure these things have. We're just gonna have to lay eyes on everything, see what it looks like, how it's ran, and just determine if we wanna try to go with that or completely bypass it and go back to gasoline. I guess first things first, we probably just need to make sure this old thing ain't locked up,
Right,
as long
yeah.
as it's been sitting.
Yep.
And go ahead and check the oil in it, or it's dark, but it's got some in it.
Some in it, yep.
Huh. Because we know just because she has oil in it don't mean that she ain't locked up.
That's right.
Probably go ahead and pull the spark plugs out and get some lubrication down in them cylinders.
Yeah, that way when we turn it over, it's not dry. This old truck's been sitting for a while, and we've had a lot of engines that have really been locked up way beyond repair.
A little carboned up, but not too bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Definitely seen a lot worse.
Yeah. Pulling the plugs and putting some kind of lubricant down into the cylinders is probably one of the first basic steps you need to do on cranking one of these things, so that when we do the first crank, it's not hitting it dry.
I think that's about got it where we can at least try to see if it turns over.
Yeah.
Guess we need a battery, huh?
Yep.
Battery cables over there?
Yep, got both of them. I spotted them a while ago.
I guess I'll just grab a battery and see what she does. At this point in time, we really need this engine to turn over for us, because if this thing is locked up, it's really going to add a lot of time to this project and possibly keeping us from driving this truck back to the shop. No sparks?
No sparks.
Try it out and see what it does.
If this thing doesn't turn over, we're pretty well just going to have to load it up on the trailer, carry it back to the shop, and tear into it from up there.
You ready?
Ready?
Here we go. Nothing. Nothing at all. There ain't no lights or anything on the dash. Everything looked to be wired in right, or?
Yeah, there's a splice here, but I mean, it looks like it's got really good contact on it.
Oh, yeah. It's not even trying at all, though. That goes down to the starter, right? Yeah, it's like we're not getting any kind of juice inside the truck. So me and Dad chased around the wiring on this truck trying to figure out why in the world this ignition switch wasn't turning over the way it should. I ended up having to drop the steering column down just to check the wiring up above that, but really didn't find anything that seemed to be an issue. After working the shifter back and forth over and over, it seems that she's actually turning over the way she should. So now we just need to move forward and see if this thing has any compression.
120. $122.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
Definitely say we got some good bones to work with.
Yeah, a lot more than what we're used to.
Yeah. I guess move on to the ignition side of things.
Yeah.
Looks like it's all there. I think just go ahead and replace most of all of that while we're at it. I mean, it's cheap enough. Why not?
Got a white line fever and there ain't no cure. I'm gonna run that road till there ain't no more. I gotta feel that wind so I can soar. I got a white line fever.
1, 8, 4, 3, 6, 5, 7, 2. I think that's right. You clear?
I'm clear.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, we got spark.
Getting fire?
Yeah,
Pretty good?
real good.
Well, that's good. We got compression, we got fire. Just need fuel at this point, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess this is just like the valve that allows it to pass through. I'm pretty sure it just kind of comes up through this
Right.
and it sucks it through where the air would go through.
It sounds like a winner to me. Like I said, I have no idea on it.
I don't know what that is. You hear it though.
I hear something, yeah.
What if that's like a prime button?
That's what it sounds like. It's pumping something in there.
I smell it. Let me try it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ready?
Are you priming it?
Yeah.
Try it again.
Alrighty.
I don't want to blow this thing up. It may just not have enough propane.
Yeah, it may not.
Like I said, I don't know if I should be pumping the gas pedal in there, if you're, pushing that.
Right.
I have no idea. It's like fuel ran into it, and I don't know what that hose. You maybe disconnect that. But I mean, back here, we don't even know if we've got anything, in this tank.
I live in the real world where men sell propane and propane accessories.
Fire in the hole.
All right.
Wow, that thing's smooth. Woo. Know what that
I don't
was.
know. It hissed at me.
I think we can run it off gasoline.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it's just a plain old Edelbrock carburetor. Fuel would have originally went in right there, but the propane was coming in through the top. I think if we hook our tank into that, she'll idle for us.
Yeah, it's popping good.
Cool. I cannot believe that's working that well.
I know, it sounds really good.
So I guess if you was to run out of propane and had a tank of fuel, you could at least make it home on it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I would have never thought they switched over that easy.
I know, you'd have thought that the oxygen mixture wouldn't be right.
Sounds smooth. No smoke. Let's see if it'll go in gear.
There's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They've been gone to sleepless nights. Will you find me? Hope you find me.
Fire's right up though. No reverse.
That stinks.
Should be reverse. Got drive.
Got forward.
Well, I'm alone.
Definitely no brakes. Slow down, girl.
I wear a 10-gallon hat.
look at me and they say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, is that your hat? Well, I'm a long tall Texan. I ride a big white horse. Yes, I'm a long tall Texan. I ride a big white horse. But people look at me and they say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, is that your horse?
I guess we don't need reverse to make it back to the shop though. Come on, girl.
Well, I was walking down the street with my shotty bag, my spurs jingling there at my feet.
Second gear.
I seen a man coming with a gun, and I just can't be beat. Yes, I'm a long tall Texan. I wear a 10-gallon hat. Yes, I'm a long tall Texan. I wear a 10-gallon hat. Look at me and they say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, is that your hat? Well, I'm a long tall Texan. I enforce justice for the law. People look at me and they say, oh Lord, is you the law?
Need a ride?
I was born by the river in a little tent, going just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come.
So you guys might be surprised that this footage is actually over a year old. And let's just say a lot can happen in a year. We come across Elvis's old Cadillac, I had my first child, I grew my hair out, Dad even had a couple gray hairs sprout up on him. Now as for this old truck, she's unfortunately been sitting just a little bit neglected. Now these old square bodies are quite popular right now, and when we found this old thing sitting being converted to propane, it was really out of our comfort zone. Seeing that we were able to make this thing run off gasoline and even make it back to the shop, we considered that a win in our books. So where do we go from here? We've got a truck with great bones and now a ton of parts to even throw at it, including going through this engine, redoing the suspension, and even the interior work. We hope that you guys enjoyed part one of the rescue of this classic short wide. Be sure to tune into our Turn and Rust channel as well. As always, thank you guys so much for the support and watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell, and we'll see you on the next one. It might be too long. We kind of need some stink. I forgot to put on deodorant this morning.
I know this thing is dry because all the oil is settled to the bottom of it and that. So we want to put some kind of lubricant in there to help the cylinders on that first crank so that this thing ain't hitting it dry like a popcorn fart.
I've actually never messed on a propane setup on an old vehicle. No, really, I haven't pooped on an engine. I'll say it again.
Doesn't mean it's going to be broke free. Doesn't mean it's going to be broke free. Doesn't mean it's going to be broke free. It's just mean. How many times do you want me to say it? Doesn't mean it's going to be broke free. I wouldn't say it like that. It doesn't mean it'll be broke free. It doesn't mean that Christian knows anything.
Get into it, really. I want these tears.
Tears. Please don't let this thing be locked up.
More energy.
Please don't let this thing be locked up.
More.
Please don't let it be locked up.
I don't think anymore the world will explode.
Child, your sins have been forgiven.